What's good, y'all? I want to show y'all how I made $35,508 through Instagram DMs. A lot of creators don't know how to monetize their audience, and this particular way we sold coaching, and it's a great way to monetize your audience out well. I know a lot of creators deal with brand deals, and your income fluctuates. So this is a certified way to monetize your audience, especially if you are a educational creator, a creator with some expertise, a desirable skill, or a coach or consultant. I'm gonna give you basically break down everything we did so you can copy our frameworks on how we basically did 35K cash in the month. So just follow along. I'm gonna bring you straight to the computer and just follow along. I'm gonna show you guys. So now I'm just bringing you guys over here $35,508. I'll show you guys the stats. This was the high ticket stacks right here, and we did this in September. 27K rev, 23 cash, and then we had the school MRR, which was 10.3, and total rev was 37, total cash was 35, and we did it with this clothing brand creator, and this is the WAP screenshot, and yeah, so we did this with a clothing brand creator. And we barely did any promo, and it's understandable because he's a clothing brand creator. He has a clothing brand business, and a lot of time you don't want to take the focus away from your brand when you're trying to hype up a drop. So we did this with not a lot of promo, right? And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do the exact same way, so you can fucking copy me if you want. I don't care. Or if you want help, you can hit the DM. I don't care. Just do whatever you want. I'm gonna give you some sauce, take away whatever. I'm gonna show you how I utilize some AI, right, inside the DMs. You see this AI tree. I'm gonna show you guys and walk you through that, and then I'm gonna show you the 3-step framework. Right? This is the 3-step framework. It's basically a sales funnel, how we got the traffic, how we nurtured the traffic, and then how we converted the traffic. Because every educational creator or a creator with a desired skill or coach or consultant, you have people inside your following, your audience, whatever it is, who want to buy from you, who want to give you money. There's money inside everybody's audiences, no matter the size, no matter how big it is, how small. Literally, there's people with 5,000 followers who make fuck ton of money and win school games all the time. So or just make money with a 5K follower IG account. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna show you guys everything. I'm gonna break it down so you can copy me. First thing, let's just get straight to it, is you have to do your market research, right? This is so crucial for any creator. Any creator, you need to be doing market research, because not only do you there's so much benefits, even if you're not selling. This is a content glitch. This is a content fucking glitch. You literally have the pain points, desires, struggles, obstacles, culture, age range. You get to market directly to the viewer, directly to your customer, directly to whoever is in your audience, and you could literally make infinite amount of content because you know exactly who's in your audience, right? And not only do you basically what it does, I mean, you get to market to them, you get to develop the product, and you get to do content to them, right? So that's what we did. We sold to a small group of people. You know, these are the urgency buyers who are like really quick to buy, and they will buy without not much marketing, and we shut it down, and we just really focus hard on getting them results. So the biggest struggles, their big wins, their first wins, their first loss, what's going on, what's wrong, what will help them, right, and actually get results, and really focus hard on getting actual results with this first group before you really mass market it. In this case, we had a small group of low ticket. I would recommend just 10 people, 10 to 15 people to start off with, high ticket at a discount. Usually it's like 3K. Give them a discount like 2K, right? And really focus hard on them before you mass market. This is a really big thing. You want to find out your ICP, which is your ideal customer profile, right? Like I said, this is a glitch to your audience. This is the glitch, right? And yeah, if you guys want the type of questions I ask, I mean, I kind of give it to you. You want to know their biggest desires, the biggest obstacles in the way, biggest doubts, biggest objections, age range, culture. You want to know all of that about them, and that's really what you need to market to them and create the big boy VSL, I like to call it, the video sales letter, which is, it does a lot of the legwork. But anyways, so he has a big IG following on his main page, but what we wanted to do was get them more nurtured, and he didn't want to take away from his clothing brand. So we created a whole new page, a shorts page of just educational content. So this is a shorts clipping page. It was called Shaq Teaches, now it's Shaq Vault. But it had 23K IG followers strictly for nurturing the buyer, or nurturing people, or just giving them game, giving them the sauce, free value, valuetainment. As you can see, we have negotiate with your manufacturers, 7 reasons your brand could flop, how to take advantage of Black Friday, building relationship with manufacturers, negotiating with them, a lot of valuetainment, right? And the whole goal of all of this is we want to nurture them because they are at this point inside the funnel. They're right here. We're building that bridge from traffic to a nurtured viewer. And we're trying to get them all to the DMs, right? Because in this specific case, we utilized DMs heavy. We went hard on the DMs, and this is how we did it. So we nurtured them through content, valuetainment. Like I said, we did student case studies as well. We'd post on the stories actual results that we got. We got somebody to 10K. We got somebody to 5K in 90 days. Actually got results. Student testimonials, right? We also got somebody to 20K, which is that was probably our best one. And then we got somebody to cross 6 figures with their clothing brand. So actual student case studies, posting it on the stories, like those first, like people were like, okay, so this person's actually getting results. Maybe they can help me. Another thing, lead magnets, right? Free value-based documents. Manufacturers, in our case, graphic designer list, stuff like that, free. We had free master classes in the community, so we had special guests come inside and do a group call, and we recorded it, and we had a lot of people, but we only gave some out for free, right? So we gave them a free. In order to get the free value, the free masterclass, you have to come all to the DMs. We're funneling everybody to the DMs, getting them slowly down here because the DMs is such a big play, and I'll tell you guys about that. So we got them in the lead magnets, we got them through student case studies, and we got them through content. This is exactly how we funneled them and got the CTA, a call to action. We got everybody through that, and we got them to call to action straight to the DMs through a scroll stopper. This is solely designed for the viewer to stop what they're doing and interact. And it also gets your story out there. The more interactions, the more the story gets to, like, when somebody refreshes their IG and you're like the first story. More interactions is like you're basically at the top of the list. Then we give them value, whether it be a scroll stopper, then some student case study, or some value, or we'll give them out, and then we do a CTA, right? So this is an example, a cool example we did, which was we did a Q&A. First half of 2024 is done. What y'all accomplished so far, what y'all want to learn as well. We got a whole bunch of questions, just solely just to get them to interact, right? Or we'll do like, oh, y'all want more educational stuff, y'all want more free documents, y'all want more shit. And then we put, just like tease them with something and give them an emoji button to pick, emoji button to tap, just to get them to interact. Literally the whole purpose is getting them to stop what they're doing and interact so they can see what you're saying. And then we give them value, right? So this is value. We did have a whole value sequence. I'm just showing you one. You need to shift your mindset. A lot of y'all still can't market. Here's how. Shift your mindset, consumer investor, pay attention to successful brands, and then it was a whole 2-3 story sequence of just value, and then the CTA. In this case, it was to Typeform, but what we did was get them straight to the DMs. Like this last call to action one is, yo, if you want this free masterclass, if you want this free group call that was inside of my program, if you want to be a part of my one-on-one mentorship, come DM me game, DM me this, DM me that. Get to the fucking DMs so we can nurture them and get them down the funnel, right? And so we did that, and we created that last bridge. We're trying to get them to that last hump. This last hump, we're just creating bridges. And once they get there, they are now in the AI automation DM sequence. This is a DM sequence automation. We have a setter in here, but the setter only comes after, right here at the end of the automation. So here's the beauty of DMs. Like, if somebody follows you, They follow you for a reason. Especially nowadays, social media is so serious. People follow you for a reason. It's either they like you, or even if they don't like you, there's something interesting that's keeping them there. If you're an expert, they actually really admire you, and a lot of them want to talk to you. They just don't know how to, or you're not giving them the opportunity to. A lot of them just want to have a conversation with you. They're interested in something you're doing, especially if some people are like, you're making this money or you're doing something they want to do. They just want to have a little conversation. A lot of people admire you, or a lot of people are taking note of you. That's why they follow you. Follows are very important nowadays, especially in the society, and that's what we did. And we did an AI sequence just for that. So I'm gonna break this down. Just follow me. I know this looks intimidating, but I'm gonna break it down so you understand. So first thing they're gonna do is, if they, let's say they commented on a reel, and by the way, I use ManyChat. This is the software I use to create the AI automation. So anyway, so they'll comment, or they'll comment on or swipe up, and then they will say, let's say, DM me game, right? They'll come in, and then they would have to press this button in order to get inside. And this had a 71% click rate. And as well, this was a new automation, so we had more settings than this. But anyways, yo, are you serious about scaling your brand? Yo, are you serious about actually getting sales for your brand? This was an A/B test. Who cares? You can pick one. They click this right away. Once they click this, the 71% of people that do click this, they're automatically inside of the automation now. So now they're gonna chat with a bot for a little bit, and then we're gonna get a real person in there. So it'll be like, got you. Well, waiting 30 seconds, got you. Waiting 15 seconds. Before you start, let me ask you a couple questions to better understand your situation. Drop me the email. So I also created an email sequence warming them up. Let's say somehow they don't look at this and they don't want to. There's an email sequence waiting for them, like let's say an hour or 2 hours later. And it's like a 7 email sequence of one, introducing the creator, letting them know more, introducing them, giving them a fuck ton of value. Just an email sequence, warming them up, getting them more nurtured to buy, become a customer, right? So once I collect that email, they're getting nurtured again. That's another touch point, more touch point. And then I'm like, okay, how long have you been running the brand? As well, look at this. So if they don't respond, that's the red. So if they don't respond, it goes to red, and it's like, yo, you still with me? If they don't respond again, yo, you there? And if they don't respond again, then it just stays there. Like, we're not gonna sit there and keep bugging the lead, because they're not gonna want to talk to you. And if they do respond, the gray goes straight to here. Understood? So I'm only going to read these. These are follow-ups. These are follow-ups if they don't respond. Anyway, so we got it up to here. How long have you been running your brand? They're waiting 60 seconds. You want to make it feel real. How long have you been running your brand? They respond. Okay. What has been the biggest struggle? So they're going to usually put it like this is a broad question. So they put a paragraph of what's going on. What's been their biggest struggle scaling their clothing brand, and then we get them in again. Yo, peep this private vid I made about the new program, only sharing with a few people, keep it private, and then here's the link. So now this is the big boy VSL that I was talking about. This is the VSL where you have to do your market research in order to script this video. You have to do your market research in order to talk directly to the customer and really build the bridge, right? So this video that I created for him, it's bridging the gap between pain and the program / mechanism we are selling for them to achieve whatever desire. In this case, scale their clothing brand to 5 to 10K per month, right? And we do this by calling out the pain points of the viewer. You could only do this once you really understand the viewer, the big pain points, making the creator relate, because the creator was once just like them. We were all the same. We all have a story. So creating the story, or letting them know his story, so he can relate, showing the self-testimony, how he scaled his business, so it creates an authority, showing the student case studies. We actually got results for our students. We're not just selling air. We got results for our students. So it's showing student case studies, which is a lot of authority, and it's a proof of concept that the coaching works. And then we're objection handling any self-doubts, and we want to pitch an offer that directly solves their problem, whatever they're looking for. So in our case, we got all the sauce. We're the clothing brand hub, basically. So this is what the big boy video, and the beauty of this video, the reason why this video specifically works, because this is not usual. This is not the usual VSL format. It's usually just a talking head. There's not really a document. But what we did, and a lot of people call this whatever, an anti-VSL, whatever you want to call it, is since it's in the DMs, we made it look very raw. Just like how you see this kind of video right here. Very raw. It's a Loom video. And it feels almost as he was texting you and he picked up his laptop to show you something. It's very raw. Very raw, and he's reading it off the script right here. It's super raw, and it builds an actual connection to the viewer. Like, oh, he just picked up his laptop to tell me about this program he's talking about. And so they are getting fucking cooked. And then at the very end of the VSL is a call to action. So only the people who fully watch the video get the call to action. So once they watch that VSL, these motherfuckers are in the pot, and I'm cooking. You know, they're getting warm. They're getting super spicy hot. They are fucking cooked, right? They're ready. They're like, yo, I need whatever you got going on. I need it. Because let's say the CTA is, the call to actions is, all right, text me I'm in after if you're ready to join or you're ready to be a part of this program. Once they press I'm in, that means they're ready. They're hot. They're warm. They just want to know the price, right? Because we do tell them it's an investment. They just want to know the price. They're sold. But they don't get it yet because there is a qualification process. We want to see how much capital they have to buy whatever price point we got. So if they unqualified, they just downsell. In this case, we had a $497 product and a $50 per month product. As well, if they qualify, we book them a call and they get pre-call assets. So they're getting even more cooked. They're getting even more nurtured. They're getting fucking warm. They're piping hot, right? You could do these in private podcasts. You know, you can make a private podcast giving them a lot of sauce, objection handling again, student case study interviews. You could do it with that. You could do the call framing, like telling them, yo, give them some value, and then tell them, yo, this is how you have to pull up to the call. Some people do PowerPoints with this. Like, pre-call assets is another way. You want to frame this call as this is a serious thing. Pull up in a silent thing, like on a desk, on a laptop, in a silent room. And as well, you want to give them value. Pre-call assets, so you're getting them fucking even more nurtured. Even more nurtured. I can't stress how important pre-call assets are. Especially email flows. You want to get them in email flows as well. Once they book with you, you want to give them value. You want to give them testimonials. Spam them with testimonials if you can. This is how you get the person more confident in the product, more warm. People look at their emails, believe it or not. So especially if somebody is understanding they're about to buy something from you, they're just looking for any red flag. And if you're just shooting them green flags like, yo, testimonial, they're going to be more open to buy. Because at the end of the day, they're going to buy something. So once they're on the sales call, boom, we either close them or not. In this case, we had 31 calls. I closed 13 of them. We got 23 cash in sales calls. $23,198 cash. All done for you, right? All done for you. In this case, I crafted an offer for him to monetize his audience at will. A lot of you motherfuckers don't know how to monetize your audience at will, which is fine. That's what a guy like me is here for, right? And now he can. So he can, whenever he wants to make money, we can make money. We had high tickets ranging from 1 to 5K. And then we have recurring low ticket prices of $30 to $50 per month. And then we had as well a $497 offer. So $497 offer. And then I also helped him with a done for you sales and marketing infrastructure, built out a VSL funnel, warming and nurturing the viewer to customer pipeline, hired and managed a sales team, qualifying and closing for the high ticket offer. So in this case, I closed. Usually I hire somebody to do it, but there was not a lot of promos. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go do it. And I hired a trained appointment setter, fucking killer. And then we did email marketing. And then I didn't even put this in here. I did, hopefully this could fit in here, DM automations. I set up the back-end automations, right? So I did this shit all done for you. And you know what he gets to do? focus on what he loves. Straight, just focus on his clothing brand business, creating content, and helping people inside the program get the results, helping with fulfillment. And all he's doing is that, and I'm doing all the back end stuff, all done for you. And he cooks, I cook, we make money, right? And that's how we did it, right? Simple. And that's how we did in total of that month, 35.5K cash with Instagram DMs selling coaching. Now, if you're an educational creator or you're a creator in general with a desired skill, coach, or consultant, and you're interested in learning how to monetize your audience at will, you're interested in somehow, or you want me to run it, or you're just interested, right? Hit my DM, link in the description. Shout out you if you watched the video fully throughout. Text me as well. If you're a random person, and text me like, yo, I watched the full video. Kudos to you. I love when people text me that, like, yo, you watched the full video. I love you for that. Fuck yeah. Right? And I hope you got some value, right? Let's say whatever. I hope you got some value and you can start something of your own, right? Thank you for watching the video. Peace out, motherfuckers. I'm out.